Sure, I'm not muted. Good. I need to grab. Two of them. There. Let's see here.
Warp drive active.
Here we go. Warp 0
Warp
on the
drive
spot.
active.
And I've got Foreign Fleet with myself. Close that. Use. Activate. Activate. Hopefully I can survive. Oh boy. Target that. And approach. What's my range? My range is 37, so... I just need to get one more hit on it. I hope. There's kill ball. Grab the loot. Approach this. Alright. recharge. Let Cap recharge and reload. Almost forgot about that. Yikes. I really need to hope that like hell I can kill this thing soon.
The capacitor is empty.
Shit. Okay. I can get my shield fully charged.
The capacitor is empty.
I don't think this shield booster's cutting it. That's barely repairing my shield. Holy crap. I might need a better shield booster. Hopefully it's only a single enemy and it's not a strong one. This is the last strong. Or I'm gonna be in trouble. Ah, crap. I didn't reload, did I? No, I did not. It's only a single enemy. Well, I survived. I don't think the ship is really meant for it.
The capacitor is empty.
And that was 3 out of 3 pockets, so...
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright, let's see. Made those to sell. Oh yeah, I think I had... just over under 3 hours until 23 ventures get completed. Yeah, not worried about that. Yep, don't care. Sitting on about little Yeah, I'd say just under 20 mil total. I need to Google. Let's see. Let's see here. It's the frigate. I want to try and go in with a cruiser. Mute. So I'm not having the video playing over. Skid. Vexer up to tier 2 electrical, passive shield tanks, stabber up to T2 gamma. Gilla. Let's see. I don't want to look at that. I want to look at the market. So it's yeah, I'm definitely not using that. Caracal's got heavy missiles. Since I'm doing dark, I don't want to. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I need to find. I seen Loru had a Caracal build, I think it was. Yes, let's see. Hey, LT. Yeah, I basically started fresh on here. I couldn't remember my old account's info, plus they were all so far advanced that I wouldn't have been able to enjoy them without having buy an Omega. Yeah, I'm trying to find a build to run the Abyss Tier 0 Abysses. I'm trying to find a build that I seen for the Caracal. So I'm looking through YouTube trying to find a build. As there was one that I'd seen from Loru Gaming, and I'm trying to find it, and it's not wanting to be found apparently. Hold on. Electric Alpha Abyss Caracal. Like, this is the one that I was looking for. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I had YouTube pulled up over the meld. Yeah, I'm just trying to find, because I ran one with my Corax and it just felt weak in it. So I'm kind of thinking I might go for a cruiser to run it and have it be more of a tank. And on top of that, have a little bit more missile range. Since I'm doing the dark, I need to run missile. No. I'm trying to decide if I want to kind of basically get a missile boat and run the same basic setup that this has, just on a missile boat, or what I want to do. Let's see, do a simulate fit. Let's see, right. Oh. He's got multi-spectrum, 2 multi-spectrums. Interesting. And I wonder if I should swap out one of those multi-spectrums for booster. Let's see. I'm gonna unfit that. I want to put a micro in the place of that. Let's see. Propulsion, micro warp. Going off, if this is build is anything like my Drake build, then it's got to be quite tanky. She's got 33,411 estimated HP, their effective hit points. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use that build. I'm gonna exit simulation. Exit that. I want to leave ship. I'm going to save myself the effort of having to go pick up another. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna go pod my way there. I actually know what I can do. Since I got a bunch of stuff to sell, I might as well bring my freighter, or my hauler, sell all the stuff that's in it, and get some funds to put towards the ship anyways. And spend less out of what I already have. This is going to be a bit of a boring portion. How's things been going for you, LT? The only thing new is I'm not using OBS to stream. And I am streaming to YouTube right now as well. which I have no clue if anybody's actually watching on there. I know that chat is working from there, but no, the fact of it being boring.
Warp drive active.
Me making the comment that it's going to be a boring bit and nothing new for my stream. Yeah. I could make it entertaining and try to get somebody to fire a shot at me by targeting on them. And get them blown up by the space popo. But that would just be mean of me.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I just remembered how much longer is left of this. Oh, it's not showing this in progress anymore. That must mean it's done.
Warp drive active.
I need to get to Cheetah and look at that exactly. I wonder what I can get if I did decide to sell it. These damn drones right here are so annoying. They don't even have bounties on them. It sucks.
Warp drive active.
I didn't change the name. The name was supposed to be Black Diamond Melon. I could sell it for 8 plex. Yeah. Fuck that. I think it cost me, what was it? 110 to have made. On this character, I basically can fly every battleship now. Just because I wanted to fly well, it started off with me going for where are There it is. Started off with me going after these ships, and I started off with Caldari. I had a second account that's not through. This account's through Steam. I had one that's not through Steam, that it was Amarr, and I just like Amarr for the fact that the energy lasers, unless you're using the high tier ones with the high tier crystals, you basically don't have to worry about ever having to reload, because it's a fire and forget, and you never have ammo to worry about. So I decided to train into Amarr on this character. It started off as just Caldari. The Steam account itself, you don't need to use email to create an account. The Steam account, through it, on the version through Steam, runs through your Steam account itself. It's completely separate from actually creating an account on the website. I've got quite a few of the skills learned up. I've been going into industry on this character a bit.
Warp drive active.
I did not want to track you. Yeah, you should be able to, with the Steam version, you should be able to play without ever needing to worry about the email. Yeah, I'll have to get in a voice with you off of when I'm not streaming, and have you share your screen and see if we can figure that out. What I'm thinking is it must be when you got that free trial, you might have used your email on that free trial account.
Warp drive active.
But that's the one thing that I don't get either, is I have an account that's using my email that's the same as my Steam account, and I have no issue. Yeah, if it's been a while since you tried that, the Steam version, and that, it might have changed on how it works, and because the way it seems, Steam is completely separate, its own account now. I'll go and get docked, and yeah, this account right here and my Steam account, which is this one right here, are on the same email. And of course, I finally managed to recover my other, at least 3 of my 4 accounts that I had before. Well, considering how the trial was back then, you technically probably could, and it will have a lot more available now with the setup that they have. With the Alpha and Omega clones, it basically, that trial account would basically be an Alpha account.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I don't know when they started the Alpha and Omega setup, but I think it's been a couple of years now. But basically, the Alpha accounts are free accounts, but they are limited to... So, I can easily show. Just go off of one faction. Let's see. Going off Caldari, you can use... For haulers, you use the 2 basic haulers. You can use all the way up to battleships, including the Navy versions of them on a Alpha account. Basically, all the Tier 2 ships are locked behind the Omega, so you want to be able to use any of the Tier 2 stuff. And you can't use the Dreadnought and up. But basically from here back for the normal combat ships, you had, let me go over here. You had that. The Venture. Yeah. That's the starter mining ship. It's not a bad ship. It's just when you get into Omega, you can use the barges.
Today's forecast. Pirate activity seems highly unusual. Easy line safe as you exit the station.
Let's see. Make sure I don't have anything in the item hangar. Okay. I'm going to... I want to... Come on. Thank you. Select all. Move everything to the item hangar. Select all again. Sell. And let's see how much I get. Just over 12, almost 13 mil off of the gas that I'm on the other day. Research should be running offline anyways. It is for all my characters. The only thing that you can't do unless you buy it is have multiple characters running research at the same time. You have to buy a multi-character thing. What the heck was that final 2 mil for? Oh. You know, I don't know if there is a thing that you can use to I think I know exactly what you're talking about too, and I don't know if it is still a thing or not. To be completely honest, I just do not remember.
Pilots, please be careful of the debris as you are undocking, and remember to turn your shield and armor harness on before exiting the station.
Just a bit over 34 mil. Bye. Yes. Alright. Close. Close. Yes, I don't care about saving it. Close.
Jitta Trade Hub is not responsible for monetary loss due to local chat scammers.
Good. I do not feel like flying all the way back here just to pick up the ship. I would have to message a friend that's been playing a while and ask him if there's still something like that around available.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna guess that it's probably not. Maybe.
Warp drive active.
Okay, let's see. Well, going by the post that I just found from January of 2019, it is not an option anymore.
Warp drive.
Yeah, somebody had posted asking about it, and the person replied, "No, the general strategy is to leave a long training skill at the end of the queue to maximize your training if you can't log in." And this is basically going off the Omega, so Alpha and Omega stuff has been around since 19. Going Omega also gives you an infinite training time with a 50 skill maximum. So this is largely a problem only for alphas and is likely intended to keep you logging in regularly. So yeah, it sounds like if there was around, They got rid of it when they did the Alpha and Omega stuff. When they brought in the Alpha and Omega setup, they probably got rid of it, is what I'm gathering. Since the game was pay to play at that time. Whereas now it's more with the Alpha setup, and Alpha's being able to access up to battleships at least. And a good portion of the equipment stuff. It definitely seems like they got rid of it. So I think I do remember what you're talking about, because I think I had used it myself. So I believe it was like a mobile app or something, I think. One thing I do remember from back when I played was that GAMP website that people could... There was a corp set up that people would send money into, send the ISK to. Yeah, Eve Portal got discontinued as of November 23rd of 23. Yeah, right here. People also ask what happened to Eve Portal, and I guess this is a response from CCP. After a thorough technical review, we have concluded that the Eve Portal app does not have a robust enough foundation for its ongoing maintenance or further development. After careful consideration, we have decided that the prudent course of action is to deprecate the app effective immediately. So, yeah. It's no more. Now, they have 2 mobile games. There's Eve Galaxy Conquest and then Eve Echoes. Then, of course, you have the crypto, you might as well say the crypto daisy of Eve, Eve Frontier. Let's get it done. Yeah, they have 2 mobile games. I've technically been playing both. Just not heavily.
Warp drive active.
Galaxy Conquest is basically one of those typical base builder PvP style games where Echoes is kind of that's the best, really. No, that's where the alpha and omega thing comes in. You can play free completely with the alpha setup, or you can pay and get the omega and have more ships available. Which, in the long run, you can just play as an alpha character, get it to where you can make more than enough money in ISK every month to basically buy 500 plex in game. So you'd have to, let's see, you would need roughly, I think it's like a bill. We'll just go off the 5.8 mil price tag, since that is the lowest. 580000 times 500. You'd basically need to make 3 bill ISK a month at that price tag to
requested. Docking request accepted.
be able to get the omega without actually spending cash. It's still, if you choose to pay, it's still $20 a month like it was way back when. Yeah. Group them together. Let's see. No. I'm definitely doing this. Let's see here. An abyssal dead space environment racked by massive electrical storms. Survivor receive a penalty to EM resistance and a bonus to capacitor recharge. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see, what kind of range do these have? It's not going to show because I don't have any missiles in it. Yeah. I know what I'll do. I'll stick the Inferno in there. Flight range of only 24. Yeah, boy. I think my Corax has a better range. Let's see. I think it's 1 filament. I wanna, let's see. Show info. Ships in this environment receive a bonus to shield HP and a penalty explosive resist. Okay. Oh. That's not terrible. Firestorm. Bonus to armor HP and a penalty to thermal resist. Exotic, let's see. Receive penalties to kinetic resist and a bonus to scan resolution. Eh. Nope. I do believe it's just 1 for cruisers. So.
Warp drive active.
Warp 0 on my safe spot. Yep, 1 for the cruiser. No. This one just warped me right in. What the heck? I need to see. No, I want to see your resist. Yeah. Oh yeah, this definitely feels a lot better. With hardeners active. Are they going to deactivate when I go through? I know it's locked. I wasn't trying to activate it. I was just trying to approach it. Now I'll activate it. Holy crap, the spot is bright. I wonder how my drones will do against this thing.
Our module has run out of charges.
Ah, that just means I have to wait on it to reload. Not a big deal. I had my drones set on the enemy anyway, so they were doing damage to him while I was reloading. That was room 3. I really should look at the build that Loru has for his Caracal. See if it's any different than what I got.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Going off what I got out of it, roughly 570,000 estimated. But I'm pretty sure I won't get that much at all. The biggest thing is that gets me one more closer to that, which will get me 62,500 ISK out of that, plus the career points, which will help me down here. Which at 3,000, since I have Omega, I will get 250,000 total skill points that I can use to speed up training. So I need to do 3 more to complete this. Then I gotta kill another 24 ships in there to get this one. I think I'm gonna set those all right there. Oh, dang. This thing's got a tiny drone bay. Yeah. The only thing I'm surprised about is that it pulled me into it instantly. That must have been right on the...
Warp drive active.
But I think the loot also might vary on RNG, like everything else. See? There it goes again, just pulling me right in. It's supposed to show up, unless it's because I'm in a cruiser. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set my drones on that while I do the missiles on it. Just want to, or should be able to just approach it without actually going through. I want to let my capacitor regen a little bit. Yeah, better yet, I'm not even going to get too close because I don't want to accidentally have it go just randomly pull me. So I'm going to stop my ship. Let my capacitor regen a little. That one loot thing got me 335,000 estimated value. That definitely seems like the better method. It just focus my weapons on the hostile that's in there and let my drones do the loot destruction. Or the capsule destruction so I can loot it. I got another Tranquil Dark. Nice. Let's see. Out of that one, 729,000 estimated. And since I'm right here already, you know what? I want to swap my missiles. I'm going to run another Tranquil Dark. .24 km on the missiles. Now, I'll just send my drones since I'm in the middle of reloading. one of those survey things. 100,000. That was just so much loot. Hopefully this thing has better than the last room. Not much better. If that has a better loot drop or something. I guess I need to look up the loot tables for these and see what might be a...
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I will say there, for these Tranquil with the right fit, they're fairly easy. For the couple that I've run and put into my ship, I'm almost at 2 mil estimated price on loot, so not terrible. I just need to complete one more. We'll do this last one, and then I think I'm gonna call it on stream for a little while. I don't know. Maybe I'll just make this the last one I run, and then go find some combat sites to hit up.
drive active.
Going on 2 hours. I might make this my last one and call it on stream and just try to figure out some other ways of making some good money. What the heck? Whoops, I didn't even activate my freaking hardeners. That was an oopsie. There we go. Now I get something that's actually worth a little bit. 900 and almost a mil drop right there. Decayed 500mm microwarp drive. Multi-mutaplasmid. Show info. Industry. Glorified decayed 500mm microwarp drive blueprint. So I use it on that. So I might just keep that, even though it's worth a punch.
drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I need to complete, it looks like 4 more security agent missions. I'm at 18 out of 30 on the kills. That's how many? That's just 30. Let's see. That would put me at 2,700, so that would just be 300 away from what I need. There. That's something I need to do. That'll be what? Another 30? No, I don't want it. I want that. Nah. 31 jumps to get to there. I guess I'll figure that one out later on. So should be an easy one. It's just a matter of actually finding spots to go to. Show info. Industry. You get used on. Hold on. Huh? Let's see how much this stuff. Precursor frigate. Huh? This says Precursor Destroyer. Oh, Precursor Battle Cruiser. Interesting. Entropic Disintegrator damage. Huh. Tier 2 Precursor. Couple more Precursor ships. Some more. Huh. So, those two are the only two things out of all of this that actually might be worth keeping. So, I'm going to put that there. Those there. Reprocess the scrap metal. Yeah, I feel like running some combat sites. We'll do a couple anyways.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
If I don't find a combat site on this jump line, I'm just going to say to heck with it. And I might switch characters actually for a bit. And just keep streaming. I don't know what this... No, hold on. I gotta look this site up. No, I don't want to go into that one. I do not want to go into that one.
Warp drive active.
It sounds like it's enemies that I don't want to have a negative rep with right now. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
Eh, 2-hour stream, yeah. I think I am gonna just call it for now.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Tired of investing in structures just for them to be destroyed? Check out some of Vestar Planetside property listings at
Yeah.
Near Future Install.
LT, if you're still there, thanks for stopping by and chatting. And if you do happen to start up on Eve, let me know on Discord, and maybe I'll start up another character to try to run with you. But I shall catch you next time. Peace.